Metro is telling Montgomery County that it will not operate the Silver Spring Transit Center because design flaws have made it too expensive to maintain. You have been monitoring this saga of the transit center closely. As a council member, how did you react upon hearing this news from Metro?
Well, one, let me say I chair our transportation committee. Two, let me say I learned about it in the Washington Post this morning, and my colleagues and I on the council are not pleased to have learned about it from the Washington Post this morning, given that this was a communication dated April 12th. So there are internal conversations taking place, as you can imagine, but basically, I find this a little shocking and surprising that Metro would take this posture at this point in time, particularly insofar as Metro has had to sign off on everything that we are doing with this project. And at the end of the day, this project is absolutely going to be fixed. And so to take a posture now before it's been fixed to suggest that they have no responsibility when they signed off on the design plans, when they signed off on all the change orders, when we have a memorandum of understanding with them, this is a dog that will not hunt eventually.
Well, let me take Metro's position for one segment here. That is, you don't know infrastructure flaws like we know infrastructure flaws. We have had infrastructure flaws that have turned out to be extremely dangerous, that may have ended in causing injury and death to some people. We're not willing to take that chance again.
Well, no one should take that chance. Okay, I'm not suggesting they should. I am suggesting to you, and I believe that Metro understands absolutely that this is going to be fixed, that all the things that we have found out about this facility can be fixed, will be fixed, and would be fixed to their satisfaction. And again, it's not like they can claim they have no responsibility with respect to this. This was a partnership in which every part of this project they were involved in. So to wash their hands of this at this moment in time and say, this is all on you, I promise you our county will fight that if necessary. It's not a good play.
I don't blame them for trying to do it, but I just can't believe that if this were in, let's say, another jurisdiction, like, say, the District of Columbia, there would be howls of protest. There would be a U.S. attorney investigation of who got what monies and how it all worked out. I mean, this. I'm trying to think of what is a bigger embarrassment to the Montgomery County government than this. Has there been one that I'm not aware of that I can't recall? I'm just astonished that this has gotten to be so bad. I mean, and I would look at the comments in various reports, and a lot of people are saying, wouldn't it be simpler to tear it down and start over? Because what's the firm, the engineering firm that did the review, KCE. And I read it this morning, and it says, this is our report based on what we can see, not even what we can't see. It's are there unseen dangers that can come along and move? I mean, I just found the very first page says this report does not. We're not taking any position on things we can't see. It was a scary report.
Well, no one is happy, and has this been an embarrassment?
Who gets the blame on this?
Well,
who's been fired? Has anyone been fired, moved, reassigned, put in some cleanup detail? I know of nothing that's happened on this.
Well, recognize that what the county did, and the county has now said, our county executives people have said, and our council has been posing these same questions.
David Dice, or who's
right? But
who's
David Dice is a good man, and David Dice has acknowledged that were he to do this over again, he would have brought in a special management team simply to oversee this project. But this project was given to the leading design firm in the country, one of the leading contractors in the country, and one of the leading inspectors in the country. We turn a project over to the best in the country, and we expect them to deliver.
Don't they have a bond or something for this kind of construction? So if there's a problem, they'll...
Oh, yeah. So this isn't going to fall back on the county in terms of paying for this mess. That's right. This is going to fall back on the contractors, on the design firm, on the inspectors. So did we perhaps not oversee this to the extent we should have? That's a fair shot. But in terms of the construction itself, the design itself, you turn it over to the professionals, and you expect the professionals to deliver. And in this instance, they didn't, and we're moving forward, and it is fixable, and it will be fixed.
When?
Well, we will know soon.
It's
but
2 years late now.
It is 2 years late. It's over budget. No one's happy, but it will be fixed, and the fixing will begin this year, and we're crossing our fingers that it could be done this year.
Turn it into a skateboard park.
No, it is going to be a state-of-the-art facility.